Why are temperatures continuing below seasonal here in Toronto for at least the next week and a half to 2 weeks? It's not until probably the second week of May we'll start to see things switch around. Well, it depends on what the jet stream is doing. Well, what impacts the jet stream? It is a number of things. I'm only going to talk about two of some of the factors that meteorologists look at. So one of them is the Arctic oscillation. So there's your polar low. This one generally stays in place here, but the westerly winds around it do tend to vary in intensity. When those winds are nice and strong, the frigid air gets kept up to the north. When those westerlies start to relax, all of that frigid air will seep to the south. At that point, we start looking at another teleconnection, so something that happens in one part of the world that affects the weather here. This one is called the North Atlantic Oscillation. This is the Icelandic low, this is the Azores high. When they are nice and strong, you get a good pressure gradient between the two. So it's almost like turning on a tap, and you can literally drain that cold air off the North American continent. This is called the positive phase of the North Atlantic Oscillation. Well, we're not going to be in that. We're going to switch that around to the negative phase when those two areas of pressure are much weaker. It's almost like you shut off the tap, and instead of draining off the continent, that cold air is allowed to pool back over eastern Canada and the eastern US. And unfortunately, that is the phase of the North Atlantic Oscillation that will be affecting the jet stream here over the next couple of weeks.